Hey, how's it going? So today we're using the Hunsaker meat hanger on the Weber kettle. Now I first saw this method on the Hunsaker website and I completely dismissed the idea. In fact, my gut instinct is telling me, don't do this, don't ever do it. Why would you do it? It's pointless. But we won't know until we give it a try. Now normally we see this attachment being used on the Weber Smoky Mountain. I've hanged ribs and I've hanged chicken this way. So if you have a Weber Smoky Mountain, I highly recommend it. The flavor you get this way is absolutely amazing. You get flavor and capacity. And speaking of capacity, you should check out my friend Ruben over at Mad Swine Backyard BBQ. He has a video on there where he cooked 22 racks of ribs. It's pretty impressive. So if you dig this kind of thing, you should definitely check out his channel. I'll leave a link down in the description. Here's what I'll be doing today. I'm going to be using these Weber baskets and I'm going to put on the Weber kettle for some indirect cooking. I'm going to hang some chicken and we'll see how well this cooks. My plan is to answer 3 important questions. If you have a Weber kettle and a Hunsaker rib attachment, is this worth doing? And number 2 is, if you have a Weber kettle but don't have a Weber Smoky Mountain or the meat hanger, should you buy one exclusively for the kettle? And the third question I kind of already answered, and that is, if you have a Weber Smoky Mountain, should you buy this attachment? And it's a yes, it's a hard yes, it's a hell yeah. Since this is a cooking channel, I'm cooking some chicken for this experiment. Be warned, I'm not loading up this kettle to capacity. I wanted to test it out before going all out on it. I'm not gonna be cooking 22 leg quarters on this thing, or am I? No. Let's just get started. I marinated this chicken overnight with a new marinade recipe I'm testing. The marinade is a mix of lemon, orange, and pineapple juice, along with a bunch of other seasonings. Now it's time to add hooks to this chicken so I can hang them. Time to set up the grill. I'm setting the grill up for indirect cooking. I laid in some foil paper on the indirect side for easy cleanup. I'm placing a layer of unlit lump charcoal inside a Weber basket and then laying in a small chimney of lit charcoals up on top. Next, I'm placing in my meat hanger. I'm going to cover and let the kettle come up to temperature. Both the bottom and top vents are half open. I'm going to let the temperature settle down a bit. Now that the kettle has settled in at 350 degrees, it's time to hang some chicken. Now I didn't pack this kettle full of chicken because this is only a test and it might seem weird to just put 5 pieces of chicken when you could easily lay them flat. But again, I didn't want to load it up to full capacity because I wanted to get a couple test runs before going all out on it. I've been cooking steady at about 325. I'm going to go ahead and rotate the chicken around a bit. And to be honest, I'm not sure if this step is even necessary, but it couldn't hurt. I'm going to do a quick temperature check right now, just to see how far along we are. Looks like we're about 128 degrees. It's way undercooked, but we're getting there. I'm also placing a temperature probe to monitor temperatures. This way I don't have to keep opening the lid. We are about an hour in and the chicken internal temperature is about 154 degrees. At 154, the chicken is still not done, but I decided to remove the chicken and cook directly over the fire until it reached 165. Let's remove the hanger attachment and throw in some additional lit charcoal to get this fire going. I'm throwing this chicken over some hot coals to get more even color and to take it up to a safe chicken eating temperature of 165 degrees. And to get the skin nice and crispy. Make sure to get the chicken all crispy and we're finished. Now the chicken turned out great. Now this is the flavor that you usually get cooking chicken indirectly on the Weber kettle, so it can't compare to the flavor you get when you hang the meat on the Weber Smoky Mountain over some coals or even on the Santa Maria grill, but it's still pretty awesome. Now back to my original questions of whether or not you should get this for the Weber Smoky Mountain, and the answer is, again, a hard yes. If you have a Weber kettle but don't have a Weber Smoky Mountain, should you buy this attachment strictly for the Weber kettle? And the answer is maybe. If you're looking for capacity, this is a great way to achieve it, but you could easily fit 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 pieces of chicken this way. You could even try some ribs. You probably have to cut the ribs into thirds, but it'll be a good way to pack them all in there. But if you're doing small cooks like like I did here, you're better off just laying it flat. You get that same flavor that you get with cooking chicken indirectly. Now, if you have a Weber Smoky Mountain, should you try this on the Weber kettle? Maybe, probably not. You'll get much better flavor using your Weber Smoky Mountain and hanging your meat over the coals. And in terms of capacity, you could fit a lot more on the Weber Smoky Mountain using this attachment. So there really is no reason for you to use a Weber kettle like I have, except to experiment and try something new. Whether it's flavor and whether it's capacity, you're better off just sticking with the Weber Smoky Mountain. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's experiment. And if you like these types of videos, please leave me a comment down below. And until next time, keep on grilling and keep on making that great barbecue. See you next time.